Have you ever wondered why some days you end up losing while on other days you go on the winning streak? Maybe you just haven't found a consistent approach or a stable strategy yet. Well, today I will show you a pretty solid strategy and I will break it down in detail during the trading process. So let's go. And let's start with today's trading, guys, and start by looking at the indicators. This is the alligator and fractal. The alligator goes with default settings, the fractal goes with period 5, and also the MACD oscillator goes with period 5, 7, and 10. So today, the main role will be played by alligator. We'll open trades on the trend and in the moment, we will also open trades at the crossing of moving lines. That is, it can be reversals in the trend or even short-term corrections. So the alligator can still show false signals, and it can't. It actually shows them. And as an aid today, we have a MACD oscillator. It will show us a trend, confirmation of a trend. We also need the fractal to define structural high and low. And if at this stage, guys, you have found something difficult, do not worry really, because I will try to explain each trade in detail. And at the end of watching, you will learn all material you need to know, and by the end of watching, you can apply this strategy in exactly the same way. So we'll start at $100, and each transaction will be opened for 1 minute of the expiration. I also performing an analysis in 1 minute time frame, and I will try to make a good jump today. So I hope I can do well. Yeah, so wish me luck, guys. And also, I've done a detailed analysis of the market for the extreme period of time, and I'm pretty sure that I will succeed. So let's start and find the first entry point. And let's probably still here I will open a trade on the decrease in the direction of the real dynamics of the trend. And as you can see here, after the global high uptide, the trend has changed and it's turned into a top down. And I'm not quite sure that this is a correction. I think the trend will continue in its downward direction, and there is no need, no any need to turn back the uh, impulse, because we have detected a little early crossing of the MACD sliding lines from the bottom up, and somewhere he was our signal to open for elevation. But now I guess that the pullback will just reach the top sliding called lips, will continue down the line. So uh, and yeah, guys, the last seconds, so until the completion of the first deal. 3, 2, 1. Great start. The first trade closes in plus, guys. Okay, let's continue trading. Let's find the next entry point. I think everything here was clearly enough, so let's go ahead and find the next set. And let's open here to fall. Of course, I couldn't guess the level of opening here, but just waiting for this impulse that occurred after the opening. And already I wanted to open a position at a discount. So in theory, of course, I understood here that a renewal of the global structural high would happen. And so it did. And also after this update, I didn't hurry to open the trade because the dynamics of movement could show even stronger impulse. Actually, it did. And for a while, I didn't have time to wait for the correct level of opening. But as you can see, guys, we still see the exit to down. We see changes in dynamics, and yeah, the last seconds remain, guys. So, and even despite such bad conditions of opening, the trade is fairly confident closed in positive way. So let's change the amount of the value for the opening. Everything happened exactly as I said. And if I had opened a trade here, I would have had a very positive closing result. So but it didn't happen and nothing terrible. The trade is closed in positive anyway, so let's go ahead and find the next entry point. Well, guys, don't forget to join my Telegram group and also don't miss the chance to get deeper knowledge in trading and learn together with others. And you know just that I regularly share articles on various trading topics, updates from the trading world, and a bit of my lifestyle too. So I'm sure that you won't get bored there. And you know, if you want to become a part of my team, I get an exclusive Traders Club where every trader receives personal trading advice and 24/7 support. So plus there is daily trading sessions with me and my team. So what should you do? To apply, just send me a private message with Rachel Club Plus and either I or my manager will get back to you. So guys, now let's get back to trading. Well, let's here immediately open a trade for the rise. Something tells me that there is going to be a similar pattern here like this. Okay, the MACD oscillator showed confirmation to us. So there is an intersection of sliding lines and intersection of volumes, the appearance of reliable ascending volumes due to this impulse. So we're opening a position for increase. So let's see the result. Oh, great. So the position's fairly confident closing in positive. I was absolutely right. So let's change the amount for the opening, put again the maximum, and yeah, let's continue and select the next entry point here. Oh no, friends. It's here 100%. I will open a position on the downgrade in the direction of the real trend dynamics after such a pullback in the form of this green candle. I think the exit down here is secured, so there is structure of movement of moving alligator lines. That is to say, here we could practically see the intersection from top to bottom, but it didn't happen. Again, we saw the turn down, and also confirmation is from oscillator. So this is the top-down scrolling lines and the change in the direction of the volumes of his histogram. So let's look at the result, guys. And the trade is also closing in positive way. Excellent result. So let's open for the trade once again at the maximum amount of the balance. So we're gonna risk here quite a good sum, but I'm absolutely sure in my analysis. So we're gonna continue and find the next asset. Well, let's here opening to up to the rise in the direction of the real dynamics of the trend. He will consider the pullback to the top sliding channel indicator, and I think we already opened this position today, and here is exactly the same logic of entry. The main reference will be alligator, and there are very good conditions for this opening. So there was also a pullback in the form of three candles. As you see, this is the number of candles that must be here to open such a trade. And also the pullback must reach exactly one of the sliding trend indicators, and in general, we fix such conditions. So yeah, well, friends, the last seconds remain until the completion of this transaction. Three, two, one, and yeah, it's a confident closing position. Great. We're fixing a good amount. And after today's trading, made a good spread. So this is such an interesting strategy. I hope every trade and every principle of entry you fully understood and everything very clearly I've tried to explain. So let's go to the logical conclusion of the trading session today and fix today's profit. Here, go to the withdrawal tab. Let's take out about $2,300. Right. Well, the exit operation is successfully completed. So this is a trade that we have today, guys. That's it, a simple yet effective strategy. And if you keep leveling up in your knowledge, I have no doubt that you winning streak won in any time soon. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. And if you have any questions about this video tutorial, and you have any doubts, so you can find all the necessary links to my Telegram group also in the description of this video. So just go there, text me, and I will try to take my time to everyone to help you and to find answers for your questions. So, and I hope that I could make this video as useful as possible for you. So guys, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give the video a thumbs up. I love you.